Well, hola, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. I'm coming at you with a video of a guy's perspective. Yes, yes. And the topic I want to talk about is going to be a little weird. I'm gonna break it down a little bit. But you ladies can understand this because this is something you guys go through. And I wanted to reinforce the fact that, yes, not only do ladies go through this, the guys do too. Now, it's tough for the guys because, they have to deal with other guys that are macho guys, the bro science guys, the ignorant guys, and so on and so forth. There's a long list of those dumbasses. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But the ladies can understand this because not only do ladies feel like, sometimes you want to feel pretty. You have to deal with the whole body shame. You guys give birth and you guys go through these emotions and these cycles and stuff like that, and it's hard. I know. See my mom go through it, my wife go through it, and so on and so forth. And I get it. What I like to do is I like to understand. And then I've been on two sides of a lot of roads. So I know what it's like to be the obese, feeling ugly, all the stretch marks and the stuff. And although, some people are cool about it, they be like, you look fine, blah, blah, blah. No, you got the other side of it. Ew, no. You got those man boobs. Ew, no, gross. You get the body shame. From the ladies, and the guys. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. They friend zone you real quick. You want to, and it's hard because sometimes in your mind you want to feel attractive too. You want to be able to put on some good clothes and look nice. Not those skinny jeans that I don't know what they. Stop. Don't even try that. But at the same time, it's tough. And the girls, like I said, you ladies can understand because sometimes when you want to feel pretty, you got those other ladies that just want to slap you down. Guys are the same way. And they come in all shapes and sizes too. Not just the fit people. No. The status type people too. And this is where it helped me create this topic because of the gentleman I was speaking with this morning. Now, I was talking to my friend about being a model, and he's like, well, why do you need validation from people? Aren't you married? Shouldn't you be happy with just your wife's comments? I'm like, hey, calm down, bro. First of all, obviously, you're a happily married man, right? Oh, all right, high five. Good for you. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I go, but since you brought that up, I want to thank you very much. And he's like, well, I just think it's, and he, when you go off, that's cool. You're allowed to think. You're allowed to have your opinion. I said, but let me help you let me help you with something. Just because you feel that way, you can talk like that to me anytime you want. That's fine. But I'm talking about people who aren't married, or who are afraid to talk to a girl because they're shy or they're scared of rejection. We want to feel, I've been on that side. I've been there, And I say to those people, you know what? Confidence is sexy. Sometimes I get out of the gym, I'm stinky, I'm sweating, I feel sexy. But there's a lot of ways to go about it. But it doesn't help when there's other people who always feel like they need to bash it. It's like, you know what? Just because you're happily married, that's cool. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you say something like that, it's going to come off of as, you're trying to slap somebody down. I am happily married. I do love my wife. Her comments do matter. At the same time, I personally like to feel attractive. I personally like to feel strong and sexy, whatever. Anybody will know this. I don't need validation, but I also am a model. That comes with work. I'm a bodybuilder. That comes with work. He is not. Oh well. Okay. But the point is that you get that. And I just want people to understand that sometimes even some of the guys, they're afraid to speak up. Sometimes in their mind they don't want to admit it. But it happens because I was that guy. I mean, I felt weird trying to talk about it. It's like, yeah, how do you come out with that? Women are a lot more understanding. Sometimes they got better support groups than the males do. And that sucks. It does. So what I say to you is sometimes don't be afraid to compliment somebody. Don't be afraid to want to be sexy and feel attractive. Don't be afraid to feel confident in thinking that somebody's always going to attack you. Unfortunately, that's going to happen time to time. But just like they say, they're correct. Nobody's opinion matters, even their own. So I just want you guys to love yourself, to know that as long as you're aiming for what makes you happy, then do it. If sometimes a compliment from somebody else that's a stranger or someone that knows you comes at you, welcome it, take it in, and enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with it. In fact, that is such a bad thing when you're afraid to give a compliment these days. You're afraid to even tell somebody, good job, or man, you're pretty. Something, because some people train hard for it. Some people want this. That's why they do it, And at the same time, we can even break it down further back. Psychologically, we can train hard, and sometimes we don't see our own worth. We don't. We have that problem. And then sometimes the outside world can help us see it. But yes, like I said, the topics can go all kinds of ways. Just something I want you guys to understand and think about when you look at your husbands, your boyfriends. And for the guys, when you look in the mirror, man, it's okay. Why not be sexy? The girls understand it. They go for it. They do it. You guys can too. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm not going to be a hypocrite on it. I'm going to say go and do it. That's why I started. Anyways, that's enough out of me. If you're catching this tonight, good night, sweet dreams. If you're catching this in the morning, well, good morning. Let's make today, tomorrow, and every day count. Share your thoughts as always. Adios.